Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. Before I actually go into the topic of this video, I want to say my content on this channel isn't directed towards kids. So if you're a kid, I politely ask you to move outside of my channel because I don't want to get in trouble with Koopa, wow, whatever you pronounce it, yeah. So that said, I want to get into 5 facts about me that some of you guys may know, some that you may not know. So the first one, I'll get the obvious out of the way. I'm a huge Star Wars and Ninja Turtle fan, and the Ninja Turtles are actually where I got the TMNT part of the Phil TMNT on my YouTube channel name from. And me liking Star Wars and me liking the Ninja Turtles, I don't know why I'm clapping as I'm talking, but me liking the Ninja Turtles and Star Wars is why I call myself the Jedi Master Ninja Turtle, or the Ninja Turtle Jedi Master, because I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and fanning between like Jedi Sith, Grey Jedi, I consider myself as a Jedi, so hence Jedi Master, or Ninja Turtle, or Ninja Turtle Jedi Master. So that's one down. Second, I have this disability called Chiari, which like the brain is kind of squeezed by the skull. So in a sense, the brain is too big with the skull, and that could also potentially lead to having seizures. Unfortunately, I got seizures as well. I also made a video about that like a few months ago, so I highly recommend you guys uh, watching that video. 3. I might be a nice person, but like I'm not afraid to call someone out if there is a chance. Like if I need to, I mean. And the reason why I'm saying that's my number 3 fact, because people might, like, there are some people who says, oh, I'm such a nice guy that I wouldn't call anyone out. Yes, I try to be a nice guy. I try to be the most, like, respectable, kind, best version of myself as I personally can. So, but at the same time, I'm no pushover. So if somebody says, tries to guilt trip me, for example, which I made a video of, is like, you'll be extremely disappointed if you try to guilt trip me. Like, I made a video about that yesterday. I might be nice, but I ain't stupid. If I get wind that you're trying to guilt trip me, I will call you guys out if I get wind of that. And if you guys, like, if I see someone trying to be, like, complaining about something I do, but they also do it, pretty much being a hypocrite. I either A, flat out say, hey, you're being a hypocrite. Or 2, I would say, well, you do the same thing, that you're complaining that I do. And if you need me to go elaborate, I will. Like, there's been a few times where I say, you're being a hypocrite, right? Yeah, people get mad at that. Me calling them out a bit, their hypocrisy. Regardless if I verbally say, hey, you're being a hypocrite, or if I just say it in a nicer way, people, get offended by it. Like, who likes to be called out? Who likes to be called a hypocrite? But the thing is, if I call you a hypocrite, if I flat out call you a hypocrite, or if I tell you, hey, you do the same thing that you're complaining that I do, you will know I got a lot of respect for you. Because I don't call people out on their hypocrisy if I don't really respect them. And like I said, some people get offended when I call them out on their hypocrisy. But then there's a few people who just says, "Oh, well, you're a hypocrite," just to as like a 5-year-old, pretty much, like one of those like things like cases where you're saying, you're a poopy head. No, you're a poopy head. Like something like that with the whole hypocrite thing. But here's the thing. Like I said, I know they're only saying that because I said it to hurt me. If you need, and like I said, if you need proof, if I just call, well, you do know you do the same thing as I do, right? Or, you know you're a hypocrite, right? If you need proof, I will give you the proof. I don't call anyone a hypocrite or imply that you're being a hypocrite if you aren't being a hypocrite. The only times where I do mention that is if you complain about something I do that bothers you, but you do the exact same thing. Like, you can't. I'm that type of person that you can't go and like bitch about that I do and get and think that you can get away with it. Because then you'll be disappointed, might get offended, and so I get like a message on the PlayStation. And yeah, so just know if you want a relationship with me, if you follow me, and if I see you being a hypocrite in any sort of way, whether I flat out say you're a hypocrite or not, just know if I see you doing the same thing that you're complaining to, like that I do, I will call you out on it, cause yeah, I'm just that type of person that if you complain about something that you do, but you don't try to change your ways before, like, if you're not willing to change your ways about something that you complain me that I do, then you're out of luck. Cause I ain't chasing for you if you're creating a double standard. If you're putting yourself in a place of being a hypocrite, and I don't try to be disrespectful about it. It's just how I am in my DNA. So that's number 3. Number 4. I am, well, as you guys probably know, I'm a gamer from my streams. I'm a gamer. I'm Team PlayStation. Like, I'm on the team of PlayStation. Even though PlayStation's technically like 2 years older than me, I'm Team PlayStation. As long as I can remember, I've been playing PlayStation. My favorite game on the PlayStation, outside of Battlefront 2, has to be between the Kingdom Hearts series, the Soul Calibur series, Soul Calibur being a fighting game, was like a medieval type game, and I am Sly Cooper series. Sly Cooper is my favorite games. It's one of my favorite game series because it's animal based, and Sly Cooper's a raccoon. His best friend is a hippo and a turtle, and in each game, because there's 4 games of Sly Cooper, and even in his cameo in PlayStation All Stars, has Sly's mini story mode. Something happens where you have to retrieve something from Sly Cooper's Book of Thieves, like Family Book of Thieves, because something happens to that Book of Thieves where you, as Sly Cooper, will have to retrieve something that's crucial to the Book of Cooper Family Book of Thieves. And so that's kind of a 2-in-1. I'm a huge gamer, or 3-in-1. I love gaming. I'm a big PlayStation fan. Team PlayStation all the way. And my favorite games are on the PlayStation are Star Wars Battlefront 2, both versions, Kingdom Hearts series, Sly Cooper series, Soul Calibur series, the Arkham series, Batman Arkham series, and Minecraft, and Overwatch. So that's 4 on my list, and yeah. And the 5th news I have, or fact that you will hear found from me, is that my favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. I always said Star Wars is also my favorite Disney movie, but if you're talking about Disney-based movie and not what Disney acquired, like in terms of bought in like bought, because Star Wars was a pre-existing franchise before it was bought out by Disney. That uh, sorry, as I'm getting distracted. That yeah, Star Wars is one of my favorite Disney franchises. But in terms of my favorite Disney movie, it has to be The Lion King. Because I like what they did with Simba in terms of having this young cub, really eager, kind of a troublemaker, who just can't wait to be king. And yes, that was a reference to the song. Who unfortunately practically witnesses his father's death. And for years, he felt guilty on what happened. That's partially due to his evil uncle, who kind of like manipulated his cub mind into thinking that it was his fault for what happened to Mufasa, when in reality it was Scar, the evil uncle slash brother, was behind it. Who Simba had a lifetime of struggling the acceptance of, hey, yeah, bad things happen. He may not always have a chance to prevent bad things to happen, and it might cause you some trauma. It in your life, but and it might be a struggle to overcome that trauma from that bad experience, but as they say in the Dark Knight trilogy, what do we do when we fall? We gotta get ourselves back up, and we got, and that's what Simba had to do. Is yeah, he fell in terms of he was depressed because of the death of his father, but he built himself back up, uh, with the help of Timon and Pumbaa, and with Rafiki and Mufasa in the clouds, Forest Ghost Mufasa, and Nala, he was able to gain that confidence to go back to his hometown, or homeland, was Pride Rock, and claim what was rightfully his, and restore peace and order to his clan, and restore his family's name after his uncle destroyed it, practically. And that's why The Lion King's my favorite movie. Because it actually shows that, yeah, you may have struggles, but you can overcome those struggles. And it's okay to let your friends help you sometimes. That's the reason, that's, even though I said the same reason in two different ways, that's why The Lion King is my favorite movie. And so yeah, those are 5 facts about me that some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not have known. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, share this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a few more ideas of what I'm going to upload before the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to upload after 2020 comes, because the whole COPPA thing, but assuming that COPPA doesn't affect us YouTubers, I will upload more videos after 2020 comes. So keep on tuning in, and if you haven't done so already, please ring that little bell for all, so you guys won't miss so you guys can get notified when I upload a video. So hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. I love you all. And since I'm wearing a Darth Vader suit, may the Force be with us all.